Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. I feel like we haven't chatted in a while, and so I just wanted to say hello and that I have missed speaking with you. And today I am doing a requested video, and this is my everyday makeup cart. And what I mean by that is several of the makeup gurus have actually created a little cart or a little basket that they do like their everyday makeup in. And so I wanted to get organized because it is January, it is a new year, and you know, everybody kind of falls into that, let's get organized, let's take advantage of the new year. So I actually found this little basket, and I'll kind of show it to you here. It has a little tab on the front, and there's also one here, so it has little handles that you can hold, and it has little divided compartments in it, and it's real hard. It's hard acrylic. I found this basket at Target. It was in the bath area, and it says cosmetic organizer, and that is exactly what it is. And I love it because it literally sits right down in my desk where I do my makeup at, and this is also where I film. And but I can also take it to other rooms of the house if I have guests over or if that area isn't available at that time. So what I did is I just wanted to walk you through kind of what's in this basket, what's in this bin. So in the first two bins, I'm just going to start, and I have some Estee Lauder, and this is some Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. I really like this brand. It's real gentle on the eye. And the other one that I have is the L'Oreal Eye Makeup Remover. And I actually prefer the L'Oreal, but the Estee Lauder is real gentle as well. And I use those. And here I have just some water because one of my foundations that I use a lot is a wet to dry application. So I sometimes just keep this here and I can spritz that on. Eos Lip Balm. I put that on before I start my makeup, and because I kind of roll the balm on, and then I go ahead and start with my regular makeup. And by the time I get to my lips, they're nicely moisturized. They kind of act as a balance. This is my L'Oreal Age Perfect. This is the Gold Balm Ultra Hydrating Conditioner, and I use this quite a lot. And it's just a real rich balm. And it's moisturizing. You see I'm almost completely out there, but it's so nice. It's very luxurious. I sometimes even use this in the evening time. I'll take my makeup off and I use this as my night cream. So I just kind of keep that in there. And then I have a little bit of alcohol. And sometimes if I'm doing someone else's makeup, then I can just spritz the palette there, and then it'll be clean, or the brush or whatnot for other purposes. So into the largest area, which is the middle section, this section here, into that largest section, it is not divided. And in this section, I have pretty much all of my face area. So I always start out the day, everyone knows that I start out the day with this. This is my Avon Magic Face Perfector. So I start out with that. That's my silicone-based primer. It kind of fills in all of the I have some like acne scarring and things like that, so it kind of helps those areas and ridges smooth out, and it gives my my skin a real nice glow. The next thing that I have is the Estee Lauder's Face Perfect. It's a lighting, and it also helps fade the dark spots, so I use that as well. I have this little Moroccan oil guy, if I can get him out of there, kind of wedged in there pretty good. And this is the Pure Maracuja oil by Tarte, and this is just a little sample size that came, I think it came in one of my Beauty Army boxes, to tell you the truth, but I'm not sure. I'll have to like look back in my older videos, but I love it. And I use this at night, and I've been using this, honest to goodness, for the last 3 months, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but I've been using it nightly for the last 3 months, and it's right there. I mean, you just need 3 or 4 dots, and it's just perfectly hydrating. So the next thing that I have is my foundation, and the cover has come off of this, but this is the Revlon, I don't think it's True Match, but it could be. But I like it because it has a pump on it. And with the pump, it just allows you to just pump out just the right amount. This is a brow kit that I have from Beauty Control, and it comes in, this is the brown, which is what I usually use. Unless I'm going out at night and I want a real dramatic look, then I'll reach for the black. And then off on the other side here, this is just the setting wax. So you just use the powders, and then you use the setting wax, and then run a spoolie through. So I use that. This is some colors that I reach for a lot. And again, this is by Beauty Control. The name of this palette is called Rainforest. And it's just this really pretty set of this one is the deepest color. It's like a mothy green, and then there's like a greenish red, rose color there. It's got like a rosy gold shimmer to it. And then the next one over is the deep color. And then right in the middle, or the very end here, this is just a real light color there. And I just really like them. I enjoy those colors a lot. And the next is a duo that I got from Tarte, and they came like that. It's a little duo, and I keep them in there. I use them daily, and they are considered to be a travel size, or a sample size rather. But this is plenty for me, and because I have used this for a couple of months now and haven't hit pan. This is Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. And I love it. It's just the perfect amount of bronzer for this area here on the face. And it creates just a nice definition there. And this is the doll face blush that came with it. And again, this is just a small sample size. I just put that right on the apples of the cheek. That's the color I'm wearing today. And of course, I have my powders in here. I have two powders, and the reason for that is some days I feel like doing my face a little bit tanner than others, and it kind of depends on what type of clothing I'm wearing that day. If I'm going for a darker clothing and I really want my face to stand out, then I will go a little bit darker. And if I do that, then I use the Physicians Formula. And this is in Mineral Wear powder. It's in the color Sand Beige. And if I'm going a little bit lighter, and I actually want to look a little bit lighter, and the reason for that would be if I'm wearing a pastel or some other thing like that. And also, sometimes in the winter months when I am my skin is just naturally lighter, and then I will reach for this. This is Milani Powder, and this Milani Powder is in number 4. It's light tan. And so either one or the other. And that's what I keep for my everyday face there. And on the other side, this is a divided container, and it has several small divides in it. So in one, I actually keep my my lipsticks or liners that I'm using for now. And what I have in there is, this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the color Stolcum, which is new. And so I just threw it in there because I really like it. And that's actually the color that I have on today. It's just a real light matte color, and I love it. And also on my lips today, I have the NYX Natural Lip Liner. And so it just kind of keeps it from blending out. But this is my new mark that I just got in my Beauty Army box. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. And so this is my hookup. This is Mark, and this is in the color Blowing Kisses. And then this is a mascara in Scandalash. And I'm actually wearing the Scandalash today. I really like it. I think that it's really, my eyelashes look great. They look really, they're not showing up that well on camera. But so I guess that one is. And but I love it. It's really nice. It's really nice mascara. And so I also have some different just lip pencils for whatever I feel like. And I usually stick to one of 3 categories. I'm either going natural, or I'm going deep berry color, or I go like brown cinnamons or nutmegs. So if I have these 3 pencils, I'm good to go, because that covers the ranges of the colors of lipstick lipsticks and glosses that I like to wear. The next thing is some eyeshadow primers, and this one is by Urban Decay. It's just a little eyeshadow primer sample, and it's kind of like all the coloring has kind of worn off of that. And then I have this Too Faced Lip Insurance, and I use that as well. Especially if I'm going to do like a red lip or something that I definitely don't want to smudge, then I put some lip insurance. And what that is it's just a lip bonder, and it helps bond that color on real nice. This is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and these two actually came in a little Try Me package from the company called trybuy.com. So if you're interested in trying out beauty samples or anything like that, check out that website. It's called try/buy.com, and they send out all kinds of small little samples. So that's where I got this one from. And this is the Beauty Control concealer. This is my all-time favorite concealer. It is just definitely the best. I just love it. It helps conceal any type of small little blemish. It's Beauty Control Extra Help Concealer, and I don't know if this has a color, and I'm sorry, I really don't. It does have a color. This is in the color medium. And it's funny because my Beauty Control representative actually has very similar skin types to myself. And so she just recommends these things. She's like, hey, I use it for myself. I think you'll really love it. And Miss Stacy, you are right. I love it. And so this is great stuff. I have a small pair of Tweezerman tweezers. I think that this was in a mini set, and they are perfect for plucking any straybies out. So I just kind of stick that in there. I have my Revlon curling tool here. And I also have these Physicians Formula little guys, and I'm missing one, as you can see, because it skips from 1 to 3. Have no idea where number 2 went to, and it may be that I actually used that one up, because when I'm looking at it, this is the corrector and number 3 is the corrector, and number 3 is the highlighter and number 1 is the cover-up and number 2 is the concealer. And I used to like to use it in that triangle area to kind of create that brightness, so very possible that number 2 is missing. I don't know if you can buy them separately, but very possible that it's gone. And last but not least is kind of finishing out the eye area. This is my Milani brow shaper. It's in the color deep brown. And I don't like to go to black unless I'm going out, because actually on my lid today is the deep brown. And you can see, I mean, my hair is dark. And so if I went any darker than that, I would look like I used shoe polish to put my eyebrows on, and that is not an attractive look. So I always stick with the deep brown and just kind of spoolie it out. The next thing that is totally on my everyday eye makeup look is my Maybelline Line Stiletto liquid liner. I love this. I have it on right now. I can put this on and go work a 13, 14-hour day at the hospital, come home, and it hasn't moved an inch. And so I'm really a big fan of this Maybelline Line Stiletto. The next thing is I have Revlon Age-Defying Concealer, and this is kind of a hit and miss with me. If I want to do a little bit of a highlighted concealer, then this is what I'll reach for, because it's too bright for me. And but if I want to, for example, if I want to use this in the under eye area, which is this is what I'm using lately, that's why it's in here. Always have hand sanitizer, hand sanitize before I do any type of things on my face. And then, of course, I have at least 3 mascaras open at one time. And I actually have more than this. They're just not in here right now. So let's take a look. This is Wet n Wild's Mega Wink, and that's a good one. I also have the Avon Scandal Lash. Remember that that's down there. I have the Falsies Flared, Maybelline Falsies Flared. This is probably my favorite. I love the formulation. I love the blush. And lately I've been reaching for this one a lot. this is my NYX and Pinup Cheese, and it is really good handle. And in the morning, I drop things a lot in the morning, so I get frustrated if I drop things, and this thing is huge. So I tend not to drop it very much. So it's got a really big hold on it. And then I love the brush. The brush has this, whoops, I got a big clumpy dumpy there. And it's got this really cool curved brush, and it's got these little teeny tiny bristles on it that get into every lash. So, and it's good. It's called Individuality Plus Curl, and I'll definitely agree with that description. But that is everything that is in my everyday little makeup console, and I love it. It makes it really easy to do a look. And I'm missing one thing, and you know what that is? That is my newest Kardashian little palette, and that's what I actually created this eye look with today. I went a little bit more dramatic, and I used my Strawberry Milk by NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil, and I just used the pinks and the peaches in that to create this look. And I hope you love it. And it is so worth getting organized. So I challenge you, get organized and show me your organizational tips for your everyday makeup look. Until next time, stay beautiful, enjoy yourself, and make the best of every day. Bye-bye.